Hi, Larry Gaines, PowerCycleTrading.com. Well, in this video, I want to show you a very low risk trade setup for a push higher on CGC. So this is Canopy Growth Corporation. So anyway, you can see this pattern here. This is what we call a bull flag. You can see it's kind of like a flagpole here going straight up. So it had a really great, huge burst to the upside, and then it's been what we call consolidating here, and this is what we call a volatility squeeze. You can see these dots. So it's squeezing, consolidating, trying to hold this area right in here of this 618 retracement. So from this high to low, this is a 618. So if we can hold in here in this 21 moving average, this 618, you can see this pennant formation right here coming down and then going up right there. So potential for this to break either to the upside or to the downside. So looking at this to potentially trade and trigger or pop or break out to the upside based on momentum. So when we look at momentum, we're starting to see our cycle 1 indicators starting to go trot above 0 and 2's above 0. And the tendency is for these usually to break out in the direction of where they came from originally. So a big swing pop to the upside. So positioning for a potential break to the upside here with a target to 50 or 51. So nothing huge, but can do this with a very low defined risk trade that can also be hedged quite easily and converted to even lower risk. So let's take a look. So the setup is a call debit spread, so 29 March series, 2 weeks out. The 47.5, 49.5, so very narrow, just $2 wide spread. We're just looking for a push up here to about 50. Now the total risk on this, just debit paid, is $78, but would keep the risk down to say 60% of that. But we're looking for a move to 50. So if we got a move to 50, this will be up around 40, about close to 40 bucks. So, about a 50% return. That's all we're really looking for, but on a very low risk trade. Now, if we want to even reduce the risk more, I could sell the 50.5, 52.5 bear call credit spread against it right here, same series, bring in $40, $43, reducing my total risk down to 35 on each side of that. And if it was to go out right in between the two short strikes here at 165 on a risk of 35, that's over a 400% return. So I love little setups like this. There's so many different things you can do with options. So hope this helps. I'll talk to you on my next video update.